All right, well, obviously, first thing is congratulations to New Orleans. They outplayed us, got what they deserved, outcoached us, out-executed us, out-toughed us, out-rebounded us. We did fight back, but the things I've been talking about, the things I tried to get a message across, I just didn't simply get the message across. We weren't ready to go. I don't know why. I didn't like our practice yesterday or the day before. We had some performances were decent in exhibition games. We and scrimmages given, but this was extremely disappointing for us. We made it very clear how good this team was. We had a tape of them. They had played in their exhibition game, so we knew they were much better. We knew they were big. We knew their guards could score. We made it clear how that this was a team that could score the ball. And we came out and just gave them layup after layup. So I don't know where to start. Certainly the rebounding stands out. -10, we were down at from the start. And just extremely disappointed for our fans, extremely disappointed for our program to play like this. So it's the first game of the year. People are going to really look at us as not being very good, and so now we're going to have to go do something about it. And it's about going forward. So I think we're better than this. We have played better, but we haven't gone into a game where this all of a sudden we're doing different things, and it started before. Our shot selection wasn't as good as it's been. Our defense was not as good as it's been, and it has been great. And then you throw in a couple things of guys being out, and all of a sudden we're playing a completely different lineup than we've practiced. But we had enough guys, we had the guys, and we just didn't get it done. So we dug a hole, and extremely disappointed with the rebounding numbers. That really stands out. You miss. We missed a lot of open shots, and that'll stand out. That's where I told our guys about, we'll look at it 3 of 27, you'll say it was the shooting, but at the end of the day, the shots we were taking, the open shots, the open threes, because most of them were wide open, we have to get more rebounds than we got. And that, to me, again, goes back to what I said at first. The rebounding was just the major factor in this. So, Malik's getting an MRI. V was sick yesterday. And so all of a sudden we're playing punch at the 5, which we haven't done all year long, which is pretty amazing. But these are things that that we occur. I don't think the 3 big guys have missed a game. I missed a practice in the whole fall, and so all of a sudden we're down to 1, and Xavier's in foul trouble. So, but now we were already in trouble when Malik was out there, and so that's on me for not having us ready.
At the end of the day, it's just one game. There's a lot of basketball left to play, a lot of quality opponent. Again, what was your message in terms of that to the guys in the locker room?
Yeah, I think we're gonna make we're not gonna make excuses. We're not gonna point the finger. We're gonna get to work tomorrow, and we're gonna find the things that we talked about defensively. I mean, they're big guys. We're 5 for 5 or 3 for 3 around the rim. With the layups we gave up to start the game were unbelievable. We changed our defense, and that seemed to take them out of the rhythm a little bit, but then they got some putbacks out of it. So, we're better than this, but no, at this point, no, you're not. You're one game in. This is who you are, and now we got to go do something about it. So their size was. We told them how big they were. We were surprised. A huge Southland team. We knew they had better players than they'd had in the past, and we made it very clear to them. But there was the response, I think, in how we handled the missing shots was disappointing.
Is there anything you can take away from the last 6-7 minutes where fought back, played good defense?
I mean, I'll have to go look at it again. I mean, I think even at times we took a little quicker shot than we needed to, and opportunities were just so anxious. I just felt like we were anxious all game offensively, but not with the same anxious, and you don't want to be anxious, but aggressiveness defensively. Our offense was, I didn't recognize it, simply put. We didn't, I thought we'd have more success on ball screens against them, but we didn't. And And then once we got stationary with that, after that initial ball screen, we just didn't get into our decision making. So take out of it. No, I mean the biggest thing is we got work to do. I think that's the message. I mean we're not going to feel like we're better than we are. That's for sure now. I mean we've got a lot of people questioning us right now when that score comes across, and it's again exactly what we deserved.
What did Mike and Xavier show you off the bench?
Well, I mean, both of them. I mean, we're saying off the bench, we've looked at them as starters. I mean, our production from Mike and David at that spot have been like ridiculous numbers. I mean, they got to the glass, and David was good early. We had to play David at the 5 because of the situation, but I don't think that long term we were tired, with the minutes that we played and how we rotated. Our rotation was nothing like what we've done. But those guys have played good. I mean, and they got some points, but defensively they weren't great, and we weren't great. And if everybody's not doing what they need to be doing defensively, it's on me. The message isn't getting across. And I thought we'd need a game where we really gave up too many open shots. I thought the scrimmage was part of that. We got open shots and we scored at a high rate in the scrimmage. So we disguised our defensive what we lacked defensively. But those two guys, and I mean, whatever you want to call them, I mean, X and we believe that those four guys have in those two spots, and being it was going to be very productive and should be. We just had to play it different than we wanted to, but it affected our defense. To be honest with you, that affected our defense, even though their numbers look a little better.
Cut it to one possession late and kind of that late game execution. You had some players that were new to your program on the floor, took a quick 3, and then I think another kind of off balance 3. Did you have kind of a plan for that, or was that just?
Well, we stole the ball. It was the end of the clock, no timeouts. I mean, you just want to do what you do. And I'll have to see them. I couldn't see one of them. I was kind of blocked out, and the other one was kind of in front. But there seemed like there was a play before that too, where we had a loose ball and we go, and it was just everybody just kind of came to the ball rather than running what we do. And I just think we were anxious offensively, and I use that phrase. It got more anxious as we missed open shots, and our execution. We were. I thought they were a little bit. Like I said, the one thing that surprised me is the ball screen defense. We didn't hurt us. It hurt us. They contained us more than I thought. I think I know why, because we didn't do what we're supposed to do. We had different guys at different spots for a lot of the game. We did get up 2 shots quick, and it was 36 seconds or so on the clock. We were anxious, but I'll have to look at the shots again to see. I kind of was blocked out on both of them, to be honest with you.
Do you have an update on Jace Posen?
He's done more in the last couple practices, so I would tend to think that it's going in the right direction. But waiting on when it's in those kind of situations, it's really up to it's always up to the doctors, but especially in this case, so err on the side of caution and just see. So, I mean, it's interesting. You practice, you think you're getting there, you think you're progressing, you have some good outings, and then all of a sudden you're completely playing, different way than you practice for summer, fall, and but we didn't have to play different. We didn't have to. We might have had some different guys in different spots. Didn't have to play different, but we did. And that was even early when we didn't have too many guys in different spots. So I take responsibility when we had some people. I thought we had a good student turnout, but we just didn't play the way I thought we were going to play, especially offensively. And but defense has been a concern. The rebounding, I mean, Malik's probably our best rebounder. V's a good rebounder. Jace one of our best rebounders, but there's no excuse. You have to be better than what we were effort today, especially on the shots that we missed. Offensive rebounding was not good, and they got too many second shots and putbacks out of those second shots. That was probably a really amazing thing, was the putback, the rebounds turned into baskets for them, which is that didn't turn into baskets for us at a high enough rate.
Anything else for Coach? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.